Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Bitcoin, short-term, long-term, the stock market, altcoins, altcoin season. Are we going to see an end of year rally? How is January going to look like? What's going to be happening after the end of January in February? Is Bitcoin going to start to go up again and reach a new all-time high? I'm going to bring you the latest data to show you what could be happening next. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We post one video about crypto trading every single day. Guys, I'm going to cut the chase and show you straight away what's happening with BTC. I'm going to give you the short-term scenario, then I'm going to give you the long-term, and then we're going to talk about altcoins. But first of all, as you can see from here, guys, we are still in the same situation with Bitcoin. We broke this very important upward channel, and people are asking me right now, what's going to be happening, what we're going to see. Are we going to see another drop down to 80k? Some people talking about 70k, some people talking about there is a bear market. Guys, calm down. What I will tell you right now is that very, very simply, nobody has a crystal ball, nobody knows what can be happening, but the only thing that we can be sure right now is that as long as Bitcoin right now is moving like that. For example, right now, as you can see, we are pretty much what we'll call ranging. We're going like, down, up and down, up and down. Altcoins, all the altcoins are doing exactly the same thing. But as you already know, altcoins move much more than BTC. So, for example, if Bitcoin was moving from 92,000 to 99,000, this 7% move for Bitcoin would be the same for an altcoin to move maybe 40 to 50%. And of course, with our VIP group, guys, we took the advantage of these swings. And I'm going to show you like a few results. For example, Ondo, we longed Ondo over here, leverage 5x, entry one, as you can see, 1.3536. And of course, guys, our members made incredible results. We made so much money with this call, but also my other professional members giving our trading calls. You can see, for example, here, Shellcat killing the market. Jeremy, 16 trades out of 17 in profit. Of course, guys, the results talk for themselves. So if you really want to be in a group where you can make money right now, but even short-term, long-term, if you're an investor, you're a trader, you want also spot trading, altcoins, price targets, all the altcoins you can think of, guys, come on the VIP group, one of the best community of crypto traders on the web. And of course, if you want to come in, guys, there is a website. I'm going to give you a link in my description over here. There is a trailer as well. There is all our results over here from March 2024, all documented, all transparent, to give you um, full integrity and full transparency as well. But now let's go back and talk about BTC. Enough for me to say all of this. So as you can see from here, guys, right now I'm going to go on the, I would say, lower time frame. We have two possibilities here. Number one is going to be that BTC is going to go and potentially reclaim that channel I was talking about before. So you have an upward channel from here. You can see we broke the channel. Now BTC is trying to climb back up around this area over here. And what could be happening right now? It could be trying one more time to go up to here. And then from here, it could be triggering one last sell off to the downside. Why am I saying that? First of all, is because January in general is not a very good month for crypto. Also because Donald Trump, as you know, is going to go. Is going to go um, in power on the 20th of January. And then he's going to straight away give 25 executive orders, and some of them are going to be in relation to crypto policy. So it will be making sense for the market makers to actually start to have maybe one more sell off, one more flush to the downside, make everybody scared, and then, of course, pump the market like crazy. So what I could be expecting right now is going to be that BTC, it could be forming what we call a bear flag. A bear flag is in general a shape which is characterized by a pull down to here, and also by a series of, like, in this case over here, we can say, like, higher high and higher lows like that. So you can see that we went down to here, is forming this. It's probably going to try one more time to go up to this area. And I can even tell you the time as well, which is going to be happening. So we can see that we have over here the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, or the golden pocket, coming at $102,000. So what I could be see from here is going to be the BTC by around the 2nd of the 3rd of January we could be seeing a what we call end of the year rally with BTC to try to go back up to this area over here, form even like something like that, form a bear flag, and then once it's gonna complete this bear flag, it could give us our friends market makers are probably gonna try one more time to push us down to this area over here and then reaching a target of $88,000. That, in my opinion, will make absolutely sense because everybody's going to be scared. You're going to see lots of people saying, oh my god, it's over, this is the end of the bull run and blah blah blah, where in reality we are just doing like a little bit of a retest. And to be honest, guys, I'm going to be bullish even if BTC is going to go down to here, even if BTC is going to go down to here, even to $77,000, I will be super bullish. But right now, I like to play level to level. And then I'm thinking right now that if we're not going to be able to go back up to this channel over here and then to continue higher, then that could be one possibility. Possibility number two as well is going to be that, as I said before, we could see like a reclaim of this channel over here and then a continuation to the upside. There is something though that I would like you to bear in mind. Something that has been, I would say, probably, make me question a little bit is that lots of people are talking about right now a target of 140, 150,000, 160,000. I really still believe that Bitcoin, even if we're going to go up, let's say, to even from now, like we're going to go up to this area over here, I think that probably we're going to find a huge resistance and more of a more pronounced sell-off once you're going to be reaching probably the next all-time high, probably around 118, 120. In that case, then I could be seeing then a sell-off down to here and then up again. Simply because I really think this movement, this downward movement, has to happen for us to continue to go higher. Remember, guys, market makers are smart. They try to fool you. They try to make money in basically grabbing liquidity. So what do I have to do? They basically have to go and take some money from you. And you can see over here we have a beautiful diagonal support coming to this area, which is around 88,000. Even as down, if you actually, to be totally honest, right, even down to here to even 82 to $83,000. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna probably go even from here, go up to this area around 118, 120, then another drop, and then continuation up this way. But at the same time is running out. I think that probably quarter two, quarter three, we might be in trouble with a potential recession, with change into the climate as well, political climate I'm talking about, of course, not the real climate, and that could be posing like some sort of a problem with crypto. So what I'm trying to say is, once you're gonna go and have another push to the upside, be very careful because some people believe we're going to go to 300K. I don't believe so. So again, charts, the trend is your friend. Look at the charts and try not to be greedy as well. Another thing that I would like to show you, which makes me, I would say, quite bullish for a end of the rally, is this one over here, guys, the order book liquidity delta. As you can see from here, we have a order book liquidity delta, which means that is the amount of money that has been amount of people has been, how many bitcoins has been bought compared to how many has been sold. For example, here the delta is the difference between how many they sold to how many they bought. And right now from here you can see there is a huge spike on Binance over here when Bitcoin went down to roughly $96,000. It means that they are coming back to buy around this area over here. This is probably more spot as well, spot buying, which means that they are starting to buy and to accumulate in this area, which is making me think that even going back to this one, even if we're going to go down to, let's say, 88K, 90K, this is going to be just like a short-term bottom, sorry, probably down to here, and then we're going to see another push to the upside. Another thing as well, which makes me a little bit cautious when we're going to go up to, let's say, 115, 120, is to have a look at the liquidation heat map as well. Liquidation heat map from here, you can see that although we have lots of orders around 123, even up to 130. There is still lots of orders down to 50, 60, 70,000. And in general, market makers are not stupid. Why are they putting orders over here? And I can tell you some of them here are not retailers. You can see the size of these orders. It's absolutely massive. So what I would say is that once we're going to go up to 1, 2 entry and then 130, then we need to be careful about the potential sell-off. Similar to what happened in 2021 as well. So going back to here, I would say that, as I said before, push up to here and maybe like a big sell-off, like a bigger sell-off than what it is right now. Now let's talk about also about a little bit about macro as well, like a macro point of view. Some people are telling me right now that this is the start of a bear market. I mean, I don't even know what to say to these people. Really. I don't even know what to say. Probably those are the one that they bought Bitcoin at 85 to 90k, where I was selling around 90k. So that's pretty much the difference. I bought the 17,000, but right now what I can see is pretty much this. That's what I can see only. I don't know what to tell you, but I believe that BTC could have something like this. Probably gonna go down to here, go down to this area, and then continue higher. And then after that, maybe another push to the downside, and then something like this. But right now, looking at the RSI, connect to this point over here, I'm expecting another spike probably up to here. That's probably when I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to have a look at create a total market cap and then decide what to do next. Now, for Bitcoin, guys, let's see. I don't see again potentially a drop down to 80k, 88k, 90k in the next few weeks, maybe 2 weeks. If we could be seen, as I said before, a nice end of the year rally up to 102,000, but be careful because we could be forming a bear flag. So once you're going to go up to there, not financial advice, but probably what I'm going to do is to probably take some profits, off the table. And now let's talk about very important that everybody was waiting for, alt season. So alt season, very important, guys. Alt season is going to start whenever this sun is going to go down here. You can see that we try to climb back up again. So this is the Bitcoin dominance, the amount of money which is now placed into Bitcoin compared to altcoins. So very, very similar to what's happening right now with BTC. We broke the channel. He's trying to climb back up to the channel. He can't. And I would say that if we're going to see right now Bitcoin trying to push again to 110, 120, we could be seeing something like this, maybe short term. But then after that, I'm really positive we're going to see it again. That's my opinion based on the data, but we could be seeing like a really this Bitcoin dominance to roll over. And when this happens, of course, that's going to be the start of alt season. And of course, altcoins are going to go totally crazy. Some people are saying we're not going to have any alt season. And again, I don't know what to tell you. That's what I can see from the charts. I look at the charts, I look at data, I don't look at and don't make opinions. But what I can see from here, guys, yeah, BTC.D, I think it's pretty much, it's very cooked. And what I'm going to be seeing is that maybe from February, March, I could be seeing Bitcoin going, as I said before, 110, 120, then go down to 100,000. And that's when all the money are going to be transferred from BTC into altcoins. For example, you can see even from here, the total free, guys. Total free is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Right now, people are saying a lot, they lost all the money because, the altcoins crashed and all of that. And then what I can see from here is a beautiful potential inverted head and shoulder or cup and handle pattern. We're basically retesting right now, as you can see here. We are retesting this area. We're just going to go down here to this level of support, and then we could be seeing another explosion to the upside. But again, guys, this really reminds me what happened to Bitcoin in 2024 around March. Around March, in between March, April to until October, November. So basically, what I could be seeing from here is going to be maybe something like this, another maybe a higher low, and then another lower low here, form like a sort of like a flag, and then boom, explosion to the upside. And if you look at the chart of Bitcoin, it looks exactly the same. So basically, in my opinion, altcoins are lagging and they should be exploding very, very soon. And again, guys, I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about my opinion. And even looking at this, I would say that altcoin probably are going to be cooked when we're going to see another push up to here, connecting these 2 points of the RSI and going up to this area. You can see even in 2020, we had a little bit of a spike. Then we tried to go and went back up again and did this. Right now, we had only one spike over here. and then we should be seeing another bomb push to the upside, which I think is going to be happening. So what am I going to do now with altcoins? If we're going to dip more, I'm going to definitely buy more. With Bitcoin, I'm already up, down, like already out from the market 90%, and therefore I'm actually pretty happy. Next thing I want to show you as well, which is going to be very important, is the DXY, guys, dollar currency index. Lots of people are also asking me, but the dollar is moving higher. It means Bitcoin is going to go down, which is actually true, because whenever the dollar goes higher, Bitcoin tend to go lower. Only because people are taking money away from crypto, put them into the US dollar, because they are a little bit uncertain. And the reason being is because of Donald Trump policies on tariffs. So basically, on the 20th of January, if Donald Trump is going to come and say, I'm not going to put any tariff, I'm super pro crypto, we're going to go and make a revolution, blah, 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 I'm going to lower taxes and inflation, then you're going to see the dollar pretty much crashing like crazy. So what I probably could be seeing is going to be maybe a tap up to here, 111, make everybody scared, and then down to here around 97 to 96. And guess what happens after that? Probably is going to be compression stage around March of April, and then boom. And then when this happens, guys, probably we're going to be in a recession. But again, I don't want to go too far away, with my thoughts. So that's it, guys. I think it's well. The last thing I also would like to discuss: S&P 500 as well. The stock market. People ask me, where do you see the stock market? Has the bear market started in the stock market? I mean, you tell me, what do you think? I mean, you look at this chart over here, and people are telling me right now that the bear market has started. I mean, are, are you guys serious? Like, this is the bear market, you think? I don't know. That's quite, I would say, like a very bold call. And don't get me wrong. Um, People could be right, could be definitely right. I can't, again, I don't have the crystal ball, so maybe they're guessing right. But at the same time, right now from here, there is no data to suggest that we actually enter a bear market with the S&P 500. Are we going to see more correction, maybe down to 5,700, 600? Definitely, that could be definitely like something that could happen. But to say from here we're going to go into a bear market and then go down like this, I mean, I don't know. That's probably a little bit, I would say, um, how do I say, a little bit quick to actually make this kind of conclusion. Nobody knows, so it's very difficult to say. Alrighty, guys, I really hope you have, like, I clarify a little bit, what's going to be happening for the next, I'll say, months or so. And I said it before, if you want more guidance, you really want Bitcoin detailed analysis every single day, much more than what we do over here, as you can see from here, guys, as well as the altcoin analysis. Every day I give you trading ideas, when to buy, when to sell. Like in these cases over here, you want trading calls from myself. I mean, look at one of my members, 94% winning rate. Calls from myself over here, from also Shellcat as well, my other pro member, guys. I mean, the results talk for themselves. If you want also like altcoins, long-term targets, guys, we wrote everything over here. Every possible altcoin you can think of, it's all written over here. We have all the Google Docs over here, entry points, targets, and so much more. So I think that's it for today, guys. Really hope you're gonna have a great rest of your Sunday. Tomorrow I'm gonna also give you a video on altcoins. There are a few of you that asked me some price prediction, which I'm going to give you. And of course, don't forget, guys, subscribe. Really try to support us with this channel. We are one of the channels that gives you the no BS approach. We don't give you crazy targets. We don't give you false hope and dreams. We just give you the reality to help you to navigate better this cryptocurrency market. But otherwise, you have a great day, and I'm going to see you next time.